Hey guys, Hutch here with the next Power CoC war recap. We had a war against Dragon Rejects. This was not an arranged war, this was a random matchup. You can see there we won 66-65. Pretty sloppy war for both sides. You can see a lot of Town Hall 9s did not get cleared. And then the same thing on our side as well. A lot of Town Hall 9s went uncleared. Luckily they had an attack towards the end of the war, bully I believe, that failed, but we're going to show 13 or Rakuta's attack on 13 here first. It's a queen walk here from the east. Looks like he wants to funnel her to go down towards that town hall, and that's where she's going to go. Drops another wizard there to funnel a little bit more just in case. Oh, reveals a couple Teslas there, so he drops the rage for the queen because she's going to start taking some heavy fire from maybe 2 Expos, and then the king's going to probably walk over, and here he comes up, 2 Expos, 2 Teslas, and the king. Look at that level 30 queen under rage go. She is wrecking. Takes out those 2 Teslas, pops a little trap too, which is great value so far out of this queen. Oh, and she's taking a walk. She's taking a walk on him. Don't think this was designed. I think she was supposed to meet up with the golem that's coming down in the south with the heroes. He's got actually a Valk down to help funnel, which is interesting because he used too many wizards with his queen funnel that didn't end up working out. But she's doing her job down there. A test wall breaker goes in, followed up by 3 more wall breakers. You're going to get that golem and this whole kill squad going in here. So this is the redheads and all of his troops pretty much in. He's got a couple redheads in the bag as the queen goes down up there, which is unfortunate. She would have helped clean up, but let's watch these Valkyries go to work through this base here, cleaning out this thing. He's getting no jumps for these Valkyries. He's just going to let them shred through those walls with some heals, and that's what he's got going on here. A little triple heal on the Valk. It's a pretty bold strategy to let them, although they do melt through these walls. He's going to start hitting some max Town Hall 9 walls here soon, but he's got the heals. There's a big chunk of this base left, so I wasn't sure that he was going to get this, but he does. He's just going through, like I said, Valk slow and steady. The golems are even in there, and here comes one of those higher level walls. It takes them a little bit longer to get through, but they get through that no problem. And they're just trucking on through here. So now they're going to split. A group of them wants to go outside and get that camp. Another group wants to go down towards the defenses. And again, I thought it was another scenario where he was going to get jammed up here as the king breaks through a wall down below and starts whacking on some things. Luckily, those Valkyries broke through the wall towards the defenses first before they can get outside. And from here on, there's just a couple more defenses left. He's got that extra heal he just dropped that was in the bag. They're going to take a little bit to break through those walls, but it doesn't matter. Simultaneously, he's got 1 Valk circling the base, cleaning up all those trash buildings. And just like that, crushed. Great attack. Alright, moving on here. Take a look. The next one, 16 by Math Monster. Going up against Hursty. So he's going to do the, looks like a 6. Wow, yeah, 6 Hound Laloon here. He's going to zap Quake one of those ADs in the middle there to get it down. So he's got 6 Hounds and only 3 AD to deal with. And the pathing, just by looking at this, pathing seems very, very simple to these AD. So he's going to drop the king and the queen to clear out some high HP trash buildings. I think he was hoping that queen was going to jump the wall so his king could get her. He ended up dying, but his queen ended up following it up and taking her out. And as soon as that queen goes down, guys, then it's pretty much start the attack because he's got nothing. He's got nothing left but to drop these hounds and loons. So he goes in with 2. Little haste to back up, and he realizes he's going to need a 3rd on that AD there because typically you'd have some more of this base taken out with a kill squad. But since it's only Laloon, he's got to get a little bit more beef until he starts taking some defenses out. So they drop that AD. He gets a rage going on the Tesla farm, which is great. Loons under rage for Tesla farms is what you want. He's got a couple more hounds going at that second AD, some Again, the pathing was pretty great for this type of attack to get to these ADs. He's got a sweeper pushing stuff around a little bit. It hurts a bit, but as these hounds are popping, you know, the little pups are taking out some stuff too. He's got another hound coming from the north, and that's his final hound. But he's going to meet up with 3 more. Well, one just popped, so now he's got 2 full life hounds, 1 AD, and only a handful of things that can even touch these air troops as some back end loons come in to take out that last center expo. The other loons come and take that sweeper. That's a nuisance. Now a couple loons get out front here, but it doesn't really matter. Got the hounds are leading the way towards each of these individual defenses. You got some pups on the back end cleaning up, and this is just a crushed base here. It's a little bit of a slow attack towards the end because he had to zap quake to get that 180 down. Another hound pops, perfect timing. Towards the end of the raid, get some more cleanup going on those trash buildings. One more defense to go, and this base is done. What a sick attack. 6 hounds I think he had on that attack. One of them didn't even pop. He could have done it with 5, which would have been interesting. That's it. He's at 91%, 94. And all these trash buildings gonna go down. Sweet attack. Sweet attack. Yep, 6 hounds. 6 hounds. That's crazy. Okay, next one's 18 by Sid. He's gonna go with the Govaho with 1 back end loon. He's gonna start from the top right side of this base here. Get his golems down. I like how he put a hog or 2 in there to hit on some of these defenses while they were whacking at that golem. Kind of helps relieve some pressure off the golem. He breaks in, hits a little mini Tesla farm with some all of his Valks are in though. He's gonna let his Valk shred through the first wall intersection. He's got 2 jumps and there's quite a few compartments here. He's got a really super early heal down, knowing that those Valks are kind of going to path that way. There goes the jump. Okay, good. Looking for the jump there to get those going. The CC did come out. It was a loon and a P.E.K.K.A. It got absolutely destroyed immediately, so I didn't even bother saying that. As he lets this... Oh, the jump caught that extra compartment. It's a great solid jump to get across those 3 compartments. Oh, those Valks took a U-turn and started doing something stupid. But, guys, you got 12 hogs in the bag, and here they come. A little troll Tez on the outside, a couple of them actually. He's got 12 hogs and a heal in the bag, and this base is wrecked. I mean, he's already cleared two giant bomb spots, 2 or more rather. There's the 1 loon for that lone cannon up top that he knew would be sitting alone. That's great. He's got his last couple hogs coming through here, and it actually kind of fizzles out. He's lucky this Expo is targeted on that golem. Not sure why those Valks took a turn and headed into the base. That was outside the base. That was kind of stupid. But he's got some wizards cleaning up now. There's the last giant bomb right there. The AD is going to go down, not before it takes out that loon. I'm just going to fast forward here because this is all just trash buildings. Gets that builder hut. Nice attack. We're going to show 19 also by Sid. Great ore for Sid. Goes with a very similar strategy to Govaho. 2 jumps, 2 heals. He's got a giant this time, no loon. Looks like maybe a little bit more hog, less Valk. 2 golems though, and I'm assuming maybe max Valks or hogs in the CC. I guess we'll see here. So he's got his golem down. He's dragging the CC over. He's going to get a poison down on that dragon. The loon will walk into it. Queen goes down to help take care of the CC. Creating the funnel with the wizard at the bottom as well. Out of his CC comes max Valks and wall breakers, which is very popular nowadays. Just so that you can get through these max level 10-9 walls. The Valks don't take the jump because they were already too far south and the jump was a little late. So the golem's going to take the jump, which is actually going to end up helping him because he's got a wizard and a queen behind him. Valks go to that bottom compartment, so he drops another jump and a heal in that center core there to let those Valks get into 3 other corridors now and wipe them out. So they're going to go in there, and he's got some full Valks. He's got a full level 20 King. Here comes some Hogs on the back end to take out that other compartment. Hopefully lead those Valks out of there. Oh, they split. Some of them did. Some of the max ones went back up. That Queen's behind that Golem in the north there, guys, doing work. As that jump expires, that kind of stinks. But on left-hand side, he's got a lot of defenses clear. There's not much left now. He pops his Queen's ability. Probably because he's thinking he might be short on time. I was hoping he would drop a poison a little sooner. He gets the poison down now for all those skellies that were chasing around his Hogs. And we'll fast forward here, these Hogs get that, and then there's just a lot more Hogs there than it looked like, because they absolutely wrecked that whole little compartment. He's got a good 10 or 12 Hogs in there, and they just go through and they're gonna clean up all this trash here. Just another sick attack by Sid. Great attack. Alright, so next one here, we're going to show my man George W. Cush with the attack on Doc, number 24. Now this was a cleanup attack for George. I think the first attacker got a 98% or something like that. So he basically just didn't have to reinvent the wheel here. He took the same attack, tweaked it a little bit, changed a couple troops out, and gets a 3-star here. But he starts by sending a nice beefy kill squad with some Valks in the CC to take out the Queen compartment and the CC, enemy CC. Jumps them right out of that little box, and then gets them into kind of like that core there with the town hall. They're gonna go run through that, taking out those buildings. He's got his little baby 16 Queen doing work. Hasn't even been touched yet. Engages the enemy king. He starts some Hogs in from the left-hand side. There's only a couple defenses there, so he knows 3 or 4 Hogs can get him some pretty decent value. Also trips that bomb. The Hogs are still alive too because it's a single bomb. Sends some more Hogs in as backup, and then he's just sprinkling the Hogs in, surgical right here, around this base. He's got the Queen being targeted below. He's gonna pop her ability. She's gonna go in there and take out some Nexpo and some trash buildings. Hogs under heal coming in from the north. Some more Hogs, fresh Hogs coming in from the northeast, and then they're on a straight path through all these defenses here. He's got 2 more heals in the bag. Double bomb goes, or giant bomb goes off, takes out a couple Hogs, but he's got another heal in the bag here, so he absolutely crushes this. Like I said, he doesn't have to reinvent the wheel. He knows the person before him got 98%. Most of the time you can figure out why they did or didn't get the 3-star, whatever, what have you. But he knows he just has to make some slight adjustments here to take this base out, and that's what he does. So I'm gonna fast forward a bit here, get through all this trash buildings, but yeah, great attack. I mean, smart move. This was a tough war. There's no reason to try to hit this base any other way. Let's fast forward a little bit more. He knew he would get the 3-star by making some small adjustments. That's what he did, and and it worked. So that's great. Great hit by George. Alright guys, that's it. 66-65. Thanks for stopping by, and don't forget to subscribe. Thanks.